Hey guys, I hope you're having a nice day so far. I wanted to share with you today a short yoga inspired sequence to help motivate you to roll out your mat today and move your body. I know for me, I haven't been practicing as much as I would like to, so today's intention really is to get here on my mat, invite you to join me, and hopefully we can move and breathe together in a way that feels good, encouraging, inspiring, and motivates us to create a bit more just feel good energy in our lives. So today I have a few different poses that I may use a block for. If you don't have a block at home, no problem. You can use a book, a pillow, or a blanket can work for a few things as well. And yeah, let's get started in an easy seat. So you can have your block nearby if you are planning to use it for your practice today. You can take your hands and rest them on your knees or your thighs. Close down your eyes if that feels safe in your body. We'll take a few rounds of breath just to anchor into this moment, start to tune out distraction. With your inhale breath, can you draw your shoulders up towards your ears? As you exhale, allow them to melt down your back. A couple more like that. Big inhale breath, shoulders roll up towards your ears. And exhale, soften in. One more time, big shrug, shoulders to ears. And exhale, soften into the upper body. You can take a few rounds of breath here just to acknowledge how you feel. Check in with energy level. You can check in with how you're feeling emotionally, spiritually today. Become aware of what this practice means to you, whether you are here for the physical, or maybe you're moving a little bit further in. There's room for all of that in this practice. On your next breath, slowly drop your chin down towards your chest and acknowledge some space in the back of your neck. And with your inhale, can you rock your right ear towards your right shoulder? As you exhale, move through center, left ear to left shoulder. Really slow half circles as you use your breath to guide you from side to side. Inhale, move to the right. And exhale, move to the left. Let's do a couple more to each side. Continue to relax your shoulders from your ears. One more to each side. And exhale. Next time your chin meets center, can you slowly lift your head back up? You can keep your eyes closed or open them up just to a really soft gaze. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Invite some length into your side bodies and along your spine. As you exhale, drop your right palm down to the mat. Walk your fingertips out until you can anchor down through your full palm. Reach your left fingertips up and over. Lateral stretch over your right side body. This might be where a prop is supportive. If the ground feels really far away, you can rest your bottom hand on your prop. And think about lifting up out of the waist as you reach up and over the right side body. Anchor down through both sit bones. Feel your top shoulder more open. Create some space across your chest. Inhale, come back up through center. If you're using a prop, bring it with you. Arms reach up. And we'll try that on the other side. Your left palm will meet the earth or your prop. Right fingertips will reach up and over. Inhale, breath, create some space in the body. Exhale to move into that new space created. Can you keep a soft bend in your bottom elbow? Try to avoid hyperextension or popping out through the shoulder. Might feel good to roll your top shoulder more open, lift your chest and your gaze towards the ceiling. Soften into this shape as it opens up for you. Inhale, come back through center. You can leave your prop where it is. Big stretch, arms up overhead. And as you exhale, plant your hands on your mat, roll over onto all fours to a tabletop. Facing the top of your mat, spread your fingertips wide, knees, hips stack, cow-cat movement for the spine. Inhale, allow your belly to fall. Lift your hips, peel your shoulders back, send your chest gaze through. Exhale, round navel to spine, chin to chest. Broaden across your back body. Let's take 2 more like that. Inhale, belly will fall. Lift your hips, shoulders down and back, gaze through. And exhale, round, navel to spine, chin to chest. 1 more together with your breath. Inhale, belly will fall. Soften across the front line of your body. And as you exhale, big stretch into the back body. Inhale, slowly meet back through center. Take your knees out wide, big toes meet near the back of your mat, child's pose. Send your hips towards your heels, walk your palms towards the top of your space and land your forehead on your mat. This may be another shape where you will use a prop, whether you have a pillow, a blanket, or a block. Try placing your block between your heels and your sit bones if this feels like a lot of pressure on the hips. Take a few rounds of breath in whatever variation of this shape you've landed in. Can you move your shoulders from your ears? Let your shoulder blades melt open as you soften your chest towards the mat. You can even anchor down through both palms and press your hips towards your heels to create length along your spine. And on your next inhale, press into your palms, rise up onto all fours, back into tabletop. Send your right leg long behind you. And invite a slow rock forward and back. You might start to feel a gentle stretch in the back of your right leg into your calf. Maybe even feels like a nice release for the arch of your right foot. Slowly bring your right knee back onto the mat. Let's try that on the other side. Left leg is long. Stay high on your left toes. Take that gentle rock to slowly create space in the back of your left leg. Bring your left knee back in. It will meet your right knee. Slowly sit back, hips on heels. Okay. Once again, this might be a place where you use your prop, block, pillow, blanket between your heels and your sit bones. Be really mindful of your knees. If anything causes pain in the practice, of course, we want to modify, adjust so that there is no pain in the body. Sitting hips on heels as you inhale, reach your arms overhead. Eagle arms right side. Can you take your right arm, sweep it under your left, once, twice. Maybe palms together, back of hands together. Or if that's not quite available, grab opposite shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Maintain a really tall spine. And if you do have the arms bound, see if you can squeeze tight, 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 and allow some space to open up between each shoulder blade. Inhale, breath, slowly release that arm variation. Take your arms overhead. Let's try the other side. Left arm will sweep under right. You can wrap once, maybe twice. Same thing, palms together, back of hands together, or grab opposite shoulder blades. And allow your breath to really expand into the space between your shoulder blades. Lift your elbows, knit your ribs in. Steady into the pose for a couple more rounds of breath. Okay, slowly release. Take your arms overhead one more time. Big stretch here. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hands down onto the mat. Take your right hand slightly forward, extend your left leg long, and turn open to a modified side plank facing the left side of your space. So your left leg is long, right hand is rooted. And first pause to just explore some opening along the outer left line of the body. You can reach your left fingertips towards the top of your space. Linger here for as long as it feels good. And when you are ready, press away from your right knee to rise all the way up. Stack your shoulders over your hips. So I'm not mirroring you here. I still have my left leg out long. I anchor through the right knee. Inhale. As you exhale, gate pose, slide your left hand down your left leg and reach your right arm up and over. So again, that lateral awakening along the right side of the body. Inhale, reach up and over. You can change this shape slightly by dropping your right hand to the base of your neck. A palm is softly resting there. Lift your elbow up towards the ceiling and you may start to feel a bit more sensation for your right tricep. Take another inhale to lengthen, soften into the shape for one more exhale. As you inhale, come all the way back through center. Let's windshield wiper, or I guess a cartwheel more so. Both hands onto the mat, both knees to the mat, tabletop. Right away, let's take the other side. Slide your left hand forward, extend your right leg long, and open up to your modified side plank on the right. Right foot is flat, pinky toe edge parallel with the back of your mat. Root down through your left palm. And you just sit in this sensation for the next few breaths, whether you keep the fingertips towards the ceiling or reach your right arm up and over. Not here long, so breathe space into your right side body. And with your next inhale, rise up to stack shoulders over hips. Soften your shoulders from your ears. Take your right hand down your right leg, gate pose. Slide your right hand down as your left arm will reach up and over. Allowing the opening in the outer left line of the body, lifting up out of the hips and over towards the right. Once again, you can drop your left hand to the base of your neck, the space just between your shoulder blades. Lift your elbow up, your gaze up, and continue that slow, soft bend to the right. Inhale will bring you back up through center. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to your mat. Right knee will land. Slowly sit back and swing your legs around in front. With your legs long out in front of you, can you flex through your heels or flex your heels forward and draw your toes in towards your shins? You're welcome to bend your knees as much as you need to if you're feeling quite tight in the back of your legs. Okay, inhale, reach your arms up and over. Slow forward fold, hinge from your hips, lengthen along your spine. Plant your hands somewhere that feels comfortable, whether it's at your calves, ankles, or pinky toe edge of each foot. We'll use the breath to support us in this shape. Really inhale to lengthen, exhale, forward fold. Two more like that. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. One more together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fully surrender, forward fold. Continue to soften your shoulders from your ears. As more space opens up in the back of your legs, you may start to extend your legs long while maintaining that length along your spine. So try to avoid rounding. Keep the bend in your knees to prevent that if you are feeling a bit more resistant. Take a couple more rounds of breath. Inhale, slowly rise up when you're ready to do so. Legs out long in front again. Bend your right knee. Give your right knee a gentle squeeze. And then take your right foot, step it over your left leg. Left leg can remain extended, or option to sweep your left heel around towards your right outer glute. If you did try that variation and it didn't feel so great on the hips, just keep your leg extended. That's a perfect place to land. Inhale, reach your arms overhead again, and as you exhale, slow twist to the right side of your space. Left elbow will hook your outer right thigh. Right fingertips will tension behind you. You take an inhale, tall spine lengthen, and as you exhale, slow twist as you gaze over your right shoulder. Let's breathe together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, breath, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Slowly unwind and take your hands over to the left. A slow fold over the left side might feel nice. Press yourself back up. Bring both hands behind you. Uncross your legs. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Just a gentle flush of the hips, the glutes, the low back before we move to the other side. We'll start the same way, legs extended out long, tall spine, anchor through your sit bones. Bend your left knee this time. Give your left knee a gentle squeeze in. Step your left foot over your right leg. Option to keep your right leg long or swing your leg around, heel towards outer left glute. Again, if it doesn't feel great in your body, keep the leg extended. Inhale, arms reach up and over. Exhale, twist to the left. So your right elbow now on the outer left thigh. Tension your fingertips behind you. Let these fingertips act almost as a second spine. So we're still finding some movement in the pelvis as well. Inhale, tall spine lengthen. Exhale, slow twist. Inhale, breath lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Slowly unwind back through the center. If it felt good on the other side, try it out here. Slow forward fold over to the right. Hands meet your space behind you again. Both feet flat to the mat. Let's windshield wiper knees from side to side. This time as you windshield wiper your knees from side to side, you can begin a slow transition onto your back. I'm going to bring a block with me. And come all the way down. All right, so from the back, bring your feet flat to the mat, knees point up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms alongside your body, graze your heels. We'll flow through bridge for a few rounds of breath before we anchor in. So start with an inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips. So squeeze your glutes at the top, keep your gaze down the midline of your body, and as you exhale, soften back down to the mat. Two more, inhale, slow lift, press into your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes at the top, and exhale, slow lower. Let's take one more. Inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips. Now option one, you can stay here, hold. Hey, squeeze your glutes, keep lifting up through your hips. Option two, take your prop and you can slide it just at your sacrum, so the flat space at the bottom of your spine for a more supportive variation. So take what you need, take what's available in your body. You can rest your hands on the front of your hips if you took the modified variation. Okay. If you are exploring a bit more stability in the body, keep squeezing your glutes, lift your hips. You might even roll your shoulders underneath your back to interlace your grip. Okay. The goal here is to maintain active inner thighs, so avoid the knees from splaying open or falling inward. Continue to anchor down through both feet and allow this gradual opening of the front line of the body. A couple more rounds of breath. If you did place the block at your sacrum, press into your feet, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, slide your prop out and lower your hips down to the mat. We'll all meet here together. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees can fall open. Left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. And sigh out anything that is feeling tight or tense in your chest. Soften into the area around your hip joints, your lower back, your glutes, let your knees really soften out to either side of your space. You're welcome to close off your practice here in this shape. If you prefer to take corpse pose, you can extend your legs out long, toes fall open. Bring your arms alongside your body and let your fingertips fall open. Whether you are in your bound angle shape or corpse pose, can you take 5 to 10 breaths for yourself, just in rest? Acknowledge your commitment to rolling out your mat. Thank your body for the movement it was able to take you through. And allow each round of breath to guide you deeper and deeper to relaxation. I'll leave you here to rest in your Shavasana, your corpse pose, for as long as you can today. Thank you guys so much for choosing to practice with me. Save this video, try it whenever you have some time. I'll load it as well to YouTube. I'll post the details in the caption so that you have access to some more videos if you enjoy practicing with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.